Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is March 8th, and well, Baro has returned to the Kronia Relay. We should be getting a dev stream later this month. I believe it's on, is it the 22nd or the 23rd? But Dante is supposed to drop beforehand. If I need to make a prediction, I'm going to say it's going to be on March 20th. You heard it from me first. Let's see if we're going to be right when they finally announce it, but I think that is going to be it. Baro has arrived. Let's see what he has brought this time. Is there any new gear, new items, new mods, or is it just cosmetics once again? Well, guys, it looks like it's a cosmetic once again. We have our Rhino Palatine Sigil. I guess it has this kind of glowing effect on there. You can't see it because I have a chest plate that is on. Buzzkill is available. This can also be obtained from Eidolons, but this is a pretty rare use mod. I don't normally see as much of a case for it, but if you're going into stat stick situations, like core specifically, you would want this. Farming it is kind of a pain. So if you have spare ducats, you should be able to pick it up here. I am just being told right now that apparently this is an old sigil that I already ran in the past, so I guess nothing new. Prime Tactical Pump. This is very handy for stuff that, like, you don't always want bigger magazines. Say, for example, Tenet Arca Plasmor or the Kuva Hek. Those things have a decent mag, and then you can shoot even more. But the problem is they have annoyingly long reload times. So for me, on those kind of weapons, I would usually prefer to just have better reload speed, cutting it down to half. We have our left EOS Prime shoulder plates, and then the right chest and the leg plates too. This is all an entire collection, the EOS Prime armor set. So if you want it, it is available from Baro. Again, this week we have the leg pieces. I'm not as fond of these. I know the base color is kind of gross, but it colors okay. So we have Prime Target Cracker, a mandatory pistol mod. This should be pretty brain dead and simple. Like, it is literally the best crit pistol mod we have. Get it if you don't have it yet. Teer Santana returns once again. I'm not too fond of these textures or how the shape is defined, but if you want it, it is there. Teer Arrow Skin for arrows can be obtained right here. Super Vandal. This is a fun one. It's an old but gold one. Honestly, it sounds pretty amazing, and these days we might be able to do something with that super high status, but the crit leaves a little bit to be desired. I'd say it's mostly a fun stick that is viable, but I wouldn't really recommend it as a pickup if you're looking for something stronger. At the very least, it still counts as MR points. So if you haven't picked it up, now it's available. 3-day resource booster returns once again to the shop, so if you don't have the platinum that you want to spend or are able to grab it, then now you can get it for ducats instead and stockpile on this. The real question, though, is when he's going to bring mod chance booster. Teer Animal's Diadem. You ever wanted a crown on your forehead? Well, now you can get it. It returns once again. Prisma Twin Gremlins are actually a decent pistol. Now, these Akimbos have fairly solid crit and status and crit multiplier. Nothing amazing, but they're all average or above average. So you can do quite a bit with this, and the magazine compared to the base fire rate is solid too. So if you like these weapons, they have a good disposition. Feel free to pick them up and play around with it. It's not going to compete with your Incarnons, but it's a far, far cry from not being good enough for Steel Path. These are just the solid, enjoyable bullet hoses, I would say. Okay, so we have our Lisette Sidonia skin. If you like your Inaros lore, it is available. Diriga Desert Camo skin returns once again. I consider this a bit basic looking, but yeah, it is there available for you to grab too, and a pack leader emblem on your shoulders if you want to represent Yakubro faction. Teer Ephemera is here once more if you want, well, those diamonds that Baro is so well known for. It is in shop. We have our Deimos Lobostracid Prex poster that can be a decoration in your orbiter or your dojo that you can pick up. Empyrean Vignette. Now, this is a unique one. It's been in here many, many, many times before. But for those that didn't know, normally in your personal quarters in your ship, it's always a fish tank. Now, this allows you to change it into a space scene instead. And you can actually add, instead of fish, a lot of dogfighters, these miniature little Corpus or Grenier or other faction fighting ships as your decorations to look at. Garvin Latrox poster, again a cosmetic to put in your orbiter, is here. We have a Rashinter Cult Spear skin if you're interested in Nezha's lore, even written in right here. The Flaming Spears, modeled after his Divine Spears. But yeah, Noggle statue from Teshin in the New War, also in shop, and as always, the two that never ever move. Sands of Naros blueprint for his quest in the Fate Path of Ephemera, and of course, 2. Again, if you show up with the Naros Prime, you'll get the Lost Signal item that can do an escort mission with Baro. What do you get with it at the end when you finally extract? Well, you'll have to do it to know for yourself. That is what Baro has brought for this week to console and PC. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, remember to always leave a like, or better yet, subscribe. Comments also help out a ton for us in the algorithm. That'll be it for me. You'll still see me waiting around for when the dev shop shows up, or Dante, which should be a couple days before. Save the date, March 20th is what I'm guessing. Thank you all for watching. That'll be it for this video. See you all next time.